Hi, boys and girls. You have been learning about the Georgia regions and habitats since the beginning of the semester. You have learned how to identify the Georgia regions as well as the plants and animals that live in those regions. You have also learned about the characteristics of the plants and animals in the Georgia regions. This week, we will learn about the adaptations of the plants and animals that live in the Georgia regions. Your learning target is, I can identify the features of plants that help them to thrive in the different Georgia habitats. Your key vocabulary words are adaptation, external features, survive, organism, camouflage, hibernation, carnivorous, protection, migrate, migration, mimicry, and manipulated. Take a few minutes to look at the phenomena or picture on the screen. Write down your notice and wonderings. What region or habitat do you think this tree lives in? Thinking about the region that this tree lives in, what adaptations do you think the tree needs to survive? What kind of tree do you think it is? Jot down your thoughts on a sticky note or a piece of paper. Pause the video and take a few minutes to jot down your thoughts. Now that you've written down your thoughts, boys and girls, when I look at this picture, I notice that the tree roots are surrounded by rocks. I think that the tree might be located in the mountains. This tree must have some special adaptive features to live in the mountains. I now ask myself, how does this tree survive? In its habitat, what external features does this tree need to survive? Now take a look at this picture. How is this tree adapted to live in its habitat? The organisms that live in Georgia's habitats are adapted to the conditions in which they live. An adaptation is a characteristic that helps a plant or animal survive. While some organisms, like a pine tree, are adapted to live in a wide range of habitats, others are more keenly adapted to the special conditions of their habitat, such as the pitcher plant in the wet habitats of South Georgia. For any plant to survive, it must live in an environment that meets its needs. Today you will continue to learn about adaptations. You will sort the pictures below by habitat, adaptation, and external features. Think carefully about each adaptation and how it relates to the Georgia region or habitat. Then you will answer the questions below and post it on a discussion board.